If you're in the market for a move-in ready luxury home, then you are absolutely going to love the home that I'm going to be featuring in today's video. So I'm coming to you from Silverleaf Estates. We're located on the west side of Frisco, and it's an absolutely fantastic location. We're just minutes from the Star, Legacy West, as well as Stonebriar Mall. And as you may know from some of the previous videos, quick move-in new construction homes are one of my absolute favorites because they are going to bring you the absolute best bang for the buck in today's market. Not only can you be in this home for the holidays, but it has just recently had its price reduced $160,000. Built by Grand Homes, this home offers 5 bedrooms and 4 baths in 4,014 square feet of living space. And if you're not a fan of carpet, you're absolutely going to love it because there isn't any carpet in this house whatsoever. There are wood floors everywhere on the first floor as well as upstairs. So let's go take a look, and I'm going to point out some of the things about this house I think they've done really well. But I'm also going to share some of the things that I might not be a fan of, and I'd love to know what you think of those things as well. So make sure you comment as we go through. Let's go take a look. From the covered front porch, you're going to enter into this main hallway, and you're going to notice that the ceilings are really high. So directly behind me there, you do have the full glass slider across the back of the house and a full 2-story ceiling there in the main living area. Other than that though, I've got to admit, for just over 4,000 square feet, my initial impression walking through the home was that it felt a little bit cramped. And I know that's not going to come across as well in the video today, but I'll explain as we go through some of the things that I think they could have done to utilize the square footage a little bit better. But again, that all comes down to personal preference and taste, depending upon how you and your family live and what sort of rooms and space that you need. So here, we'll take a look around. So here's the view from the front door, and immediately to the right of the front door, you have this room right here. So it's got the chandelier right in the middle of it. So technically on the floor plan, it can be a living room or a study or an office, so to speak. I think you'd need to put doors on the front. But the one problem I've got with that is as we walk this way, this door right here leads to the single car garage. So you've got a mud bench right here, and then you're into this room. So if you had this set up as an office, I'm not exactly sure I want people entering and coming right through that space at all. And then immediately to the left of the front door, you do have the laundry room. So that door leads out to the 2-car garage. So you do have a sink in here, some cabinets above the washer dryer hookups. And then there are 2 bedrooms on the main floor. So this one here is a guest room, so to speak. Not a bad size for a guest room overall. It doesn't have its own bath, but the bath is adjacent to the bedroom right here. So you do have a full shower, and you've got the sink with the vanity. And again, especially at a home at this price point, I really wish those tiles went all the way up to the ceiling, but there you have it. All right, now as we make our way through into the main part of the house, the first thing you come to is this area here. And I've got to admit, as I did an initial walk through the home before filming the video, I was like, what are you going to use this for? It's adjacent to the kitchen that you'll see in just a moment. And you've got this little sink area here. But after seeing it again and walking through, with us being directly adjacent to the great room or the main family room, it would be a good place to maybe set up drinks or have a little coffee bar, something along those lines, so that you're not using all of the space directly in the kitchen. But let me know, what do you think yourself? And as I spin around here, I'll show you where it's located in relation to the rest of the kitchen and the family room. But comment below, let me know what you think of that space. So here's another look at this little bar area with the sink, the countertop, and as mentioned, you are adjacent to the kitchen and the main great room here. Now looking at it from this perspective, you've got a really large island here in the kitchen, but overall there isn't necessarily a ton of countertop space overall. So having that extra area around here does offer some additional countertop space. Not that you'd want to store stuff on that bar area right there. The home does have all KitchenAid appliances. So you've got the 6-burner cooktop right here. You've also got the water spigot for a pasta pot or just to fill pots that are on the stove, those larger oversized pots. You've got the KitchenAid dishwasher, double ovens, and a microwave. And then this is going to be your main dining area, assuming that you're not using that area off to the right of the front door. Nice peak ceiling there. I must admit, in this area, I do really like the bench seat that they've got. There's tons of windows in this area here, so there's tons and tons of natural light. Then you have the single door to the patio. And again, nice 2-story covered patio. And then the glass sliders that are gonna open all the way up, as well as the linear fireplace that has become so popular these days. But again, this really could have been made a nice feature wall. If that tile worked its way all the way up to the ceiling there, that would have been pretty dramatic. And I don't think that's a stretch for a home in this price point, to be honest with you. As we make our way over here, we do come into the main primary bedroom. Not a bad sized bedroom at all. So you do again have the bench seat right here. And then you've got the double doors that go into the main bath. Now I will admit, this is an area where the bath feels a bit cramped to me. So you've got a really large oversized tub. You've got the vanity that wraps around here. And then you have another vanity on this side. But again, the walking area around here is not necessarily overly large. Two people aren't gonna walk past each other comfortably, let's put it that way. Then you've got the closet. It's an average sized closet, not too bad. Could be a little bit bigger, but it's definitely functional, and that nice storage area under the stairs. Then you do have a nice shower here, complete with the rainfall shower head. Now we'll make our way back into the main part of the house and take a look at the back patio. Now, as mentioned, I do really like the 2-story patio that you've got out here. It's a really nice covered patio area. There is a plug halfway up the wall, but there isn't a wall here where you could hang a TV, given the fact that there's windows here. And again, those are the back of homes from the neighborhood behind that you see directly behind me. But it's not a bad sized yard overall. There is enough space back here. You know, if you wanted to add some playground equipment, you even could put in a pool quite easily overall, but I do love this patio. Of the time of this recording, the home is listed for $1,497,000. And again, it did just recently have a $160,000 price reduction. And I dare say, considering the time of the year, as we get closer to the end of the year, the builders become more willing to deal. They want these homes off their books. So is there any more room there? I don't know for sure, but I would hazard a guess to say there probably is. In the description below, also with the QR code right here, I've got a link to the property details page where you can get all the additional information about the home and see all of the photographs as well. So make sure that you check that out. And if you'd like additional information that you don't find there, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to help you if you happen to be looking for a new construction home anywhere in the Frisco area. So again, as I'm going to be making my way upstairs in just a second, what do you think so far? I've critiqued a couple things. I've let you know a couple things that I really like. So what are your initial thoughts on this house? What do you like? What do you dislike so far? Let me know in the comments below. Now we'll go take a look at what the upstairs has to offer. Now 3 additional bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a game room, a media room, and a kids retreat, as it's called, are what we're going to find here on the second floor. And as mentioned right at the beginning of this video, I said there's a few things about this floor plan where I think they could have utilized square footage a little bit better, and you're gonna find most of that here on the second floor. So you're gonna have to let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Put it in the comments below as we continue the tour here on the second floor. So here's, I made my way to the top of the stairs. So I make my way around this corner. First thing you're gonna come to is one of the additional baths, similar to how it is downstairs. So you've got the vanity as well as the shower. I might wish that those tiles went all the way to the ceiling. And then right here, you're going to find one of the secondary bedrooms. And again, hard to tell in video like this, I know, but this is one of the areas where I think they missed the mark in square footage. This room is a little bit small. It's not really, a queen size bed and a dresser in here and you're out of space. I think they could have done a little bit more and made these secondary bedrooms on the second floor a little bit bigger. Here's the other one. So you're gonna find it's very, very similar to the size of that one we were just in. So again, a little bit tight in my opinion. And I'm also not sure, it wouldn't be my preference to have all wood upstairs, especially in maybe kids' rooms. Carpet there I think would serve better, but again, that's just my opinion. And then here you do have a Jack and Jill bath. You got the vanities on both sides. And again, the tub shower combo, large oversized subway tiles. And again, I'd love to see those tiles go all the way up to the ceiling. Now, this area as we come out of there, this is the kids retreat, as it's called on the plan. This is what, in my opinion, is an area where this much space isn't really needed. We're directly over the 2-car garage, and you've already got a media room and a game room upstairs. So I'm not exactly sure why all this additional space would be needed. I think some of the square footage could have come out of this area and been placed in the secondary bedrooms myself. But again, that's just me. And as I mentioned, everyone's needs are different. All right, so then right here, we come into the last of the secondary bedrooms upstairs. So again, very similar size overall. And then over here, we have the game room and what they're classing as, or classifying as, a media room. It's not necessarily a media room per se, in my opinion, due to the fact that it's completely open. So again, this is all the game room. And then you have this 2 steps up to the media room. It's really large, but again, there's no doors. There's nothing to separate this. And with all wood floors throughout this home, it's going to be loud, an echo downstairs. Again, personally, if it's a media room, I don't want windows, so I'd like to see those blocked off. I'd like to see carpet in here and maybe a wall there closing this off to make it a true media room. But if we've got this media room, do we really need that game room and that kids retreat at the same time? For me personally, no, I don't think you need that, but again, you may differ. So let me know, what do you think? Did they do a great job on this layout, or did they leave a few things to be desired? So what did you think of this home overall? Do you agree with my comments, my assessment on how the square footage was used? Does it work for your family? Does it not work? What could they have done different? Let me know. I'd really appreciate that in the comments below. Now, if you've got questions about this home or any new construction in the Frisco area, then reach out to me. You can call or text the number that is on your screen, or alternatively, if you go ahead and scan the QR code right here, it's going to take you directly to my calendar where you can book a free 30-minute consultation with me. I'd be more than happy to learn more about what it is that you're looking for and then match you with the builder, the development, and the home that best suits your needs. So again, thanks for spending the time with me. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as I release new videos like this each and every week, detailing what some of the best new construction opportunities here in Frisco, Prosper, and the immediate surrounding areas. So don't go anywhere, because I know you're going to enjoy one of these videos coming up next.